Hi guys, Shaky Nan again. My time might be different for you in different countries at the moment because on Sunday morning we went into daylight saving, so we went an hour earlier. So I will be this time unless your country, wherever you are, is about to go in or out of daylight saving. It will change again and then you'll have to work out what time. But for the next 6 months, this will be my time now while we're in daylight saving. So daylight saving means it's spring, and that means we're coming up to Christmas. Lots of invitations are going to start coming our way, and with ET, that is just a scary thought. As you can see, I went and got my eyelashes put on this morning. I don't wear mascara. I don't like mascara. I haven't liked that stuff for a lot of years. And in the last few years, I recently found eyelash extensions. So in the next 4 weeks, we've got 4 different events coming up that I thought, right, get my eyelashes on now. These last for about 6 to 8 weeks. And I will get through all those invites that we have coming up and events, and then they can start falling out, and I'll leave them out until I need them back on again for more events coming up. But as I said, Christmas time, that's when we do get invited to things, and that's when I used to panic. Tomorrow night I have my school reunion. 35 years we've been out of high school, and oh my goodness, you feel so old when you say that. The last few school reunions I haven't been to. I did go to the first one. My ET wasn't so bad. I still didn't know what it was when I went to the first one. The other ones they've had, I've said no. There was another one 5 years ago. They had the 30 year, and I was invited and I made up an excuse that I couldn't go. When I started Shaky Nan, some of my old school friends have been watching, and the beautiful Jo contacted me and said, that better not be the reason why you haven't been coming to our school reunions. And I said, well, to tell you the truth, Jo, it is. So they've made sure I'm going this year, and I am going this year. It's not going to stop me. You know, it's in a local pub in our area, in our town, so there'll be a lot of people there, I know. There'll be some that I don't remember from school. We had a big year in our year. And also seeing them this long later, wow. We've all aged a bit now. So I have that coming up, and I'm looking forward to it, but I am starting to get anxious about it because that's what we do. You know, there were studies that, I read a study that 100% of people with a head tremor report embarrassment, of course, and also I think this goes for 80% of ETs, not just 100% head tremors. The embarrassment to go out in public while we're shaking like we do, especially when we have to eat and drink in front of people as well. But the embarrassment then leads to the social anxiety, where we build ourselves up before we even walk out of our door because we know we're going to be shaking. We're making ourselves shake more by the social anxiety. But it's because we're so scared of that. You know, people say to me all the time on my lives, while I'm on TikTok, why do you get embarrassed? You shouldn't be embarrassed. You would too if you were shaking like this. You know, it doesn't matter if a comment or a snicker in a room isn't directed at you. We automatically think it is because we're the ones shaking. You know, of course, that laugh or that comment is going to be directed at me. And that's the way we feel. And that gives us the social anxiety, which then, as the study said, leads into social phobia, where we don't want to go anywhere. We turn down invites. We say no. We make up excuses all the time. I'm starting to not do that, which is cool. But I have my school reunion this weekend. Next weekend, Shane works at a local coal mine. And our youngest daughter, Shana, my daughter, she works there as well. And it's that coal mine's 40-year anniversary. So we'll be going to a reunion of sorts for the mine next weekend for a couple of hours, drinking and canapes as well. So that to me is scary, but I'll have Shane there. I'll have my daughter there and her boyfriend there that will be able to help me with my drinks and my food. That's what we need, our support that can do those things for us. The weekend after is my birthday. And Shane told me the other day he's taken me away for a surprise. He's got something planned, so that's exciting. And then the weekend after that is my first ever bestie for life is getting married. Just like me, we waited all these years, but she's getting married. And Shane and my parents will be there, you know, I'll have the support as well. I did have to turn down an invite to her hen's night though, which was a couple of weeks ago, which broke my heart because I know I should have been there. But when I read the invite, I looked at Shane and burst out laughing, and he said, "What's the matter?" And I said, "They're going axe throwing." Could you imagine me axe throwing? Could you imagine me even trying to pick up an axe with people around me? There's not enough netting around me for me to go axe throwing. So I'm sorry, my darling Sarah, I had to turn that one down. No, just no. Axe throwing. I said to her, was this a setup for me or what? So there are some things we do have to turn down, but we've got to try not to. Axe throwing, yes, turn that down every single time. Don't even attempt it. You've got to lift it up in the air and you've got to try and hold it. I'll be dropping it. I'll be stabbing myself in the head. Turn that one down. But take up everything else, guys. If you have your support person with you, you will be right. And the thing is, if anyone asks, if anyone looks, tell them. Tell them, spread the word, get them to spread the word as well. Because if someone says to them in the room, "Oh, look at her," they'll be able to tell them what it is. And you'll have the chain reaction around the room. People will find out and you will feel more comfortable. Good luck, guys. I know they're tough, but we can do this. I love you all. Have a great shaky weekend. It is Friday, I got it right. And I'll let you know on Tuesday how the reunion went. It's going to be fun. But as you can hear, it is pouring raining again. We're over this weather. But we'll have fun anyway. Love you all, guys. Take care and stay safe. And I will see you all on Tuesday. Bye, guys.